President Trump has been on an outright pardon spree here at the White House in the last several days.
Okay, so we both agree on this, but let me ask you, okay, what about Snowden? Do you think he has the balls to pardon Snowden?
Well, okay, so the thing about Snowden, right, is that, and now the Julian Assange case has kind of been taken off the table, even though I guess technically he could still pardon him. But that takes real political capital. Now, I think he should pardon Snowden.
How so?
But, well, I'm just saying that, like, Snowden pissed off a lot of very powerful people. The NSA are furious about him. The CIA, they don't like him. And they do not want to set the precedent that you can release the fact that we're doing a bunch of illegal shit that we are lying to the American people about, and then you can go tell them that we are, in fact, doing the thing that we lied and said we weren't doing. They don't like that. There's going to be powerful forces that'll oppose you. Ross Ulbricht doesn't, it's not like that.
No, I completely understand. But
if he were to pardon Snowden, that would be a real signal that he is willing to take on the deep state. He's willing to take on the real powerful entrenched interests. Now, again, I'm not claiming to... It's obviously the right thing to do, morally speaking. But you got to have a really smart strategy if you're actually going to do this. You know, I remember one time... during the Ron Paul presidential campaign, I think it was in 2012, and someone asked him, you know, like a question about, like, when you're in there and you're president, are you going to tell the CIA, like, hey, you guys are done, and you're this, and you're this? And he went, well, I might say it a little bit nicer than that. He was like, listen, I am trying to abolish the CIA, but let's be cool here.
Well, let's just let's look at this for what it is. So if Edward Snowden, if he really did expose things that were illegal, that were not supposed to be done, and the fear of bringing him back is that the people that did the illegal things want to continue doing illegal things and don't want to have any repercussions for doing illegal things. That seems like a crazy thing to support, even for them to defend it. Sounds insane. They should want internal accountability. They should want to make sure that no one colors outside the lines, and no one does anything without congressional approval, all the stuff you're supposed to do when you're doing certain things. But the problem is now with the FDA and FISA and all these different laws that have been passed that allow surveillance to be done warrantless. Like, it's kind of a moot point almost at this point. Like, the things that you would, like, back then he exposed that they could listen to every call, they have data centers. Well, we all know that now. Like, everything's still functioning, but we all know that now. The guy that exposed all that, leave him alone. You guys you're doing illegal shit, and now it's kind of legal, and we still should be outraged, but now you can kind of just do it.
Yeah. Well, and also, and one of the things that was so disappointing about Trump not pardoning Julian Assange and Snowden in his first term, and again, a lot of that is because it's like when he told you, why didn't he release the JFK files? Well, because he was listening to Liz Cheney's pick for defense secretary, Mike Pompeo. People convinced him not to do it. But it's like, at a certain point, you're like, okay, first of all, the spying that Snowden exposed was weaponized against you.
Right.
You're like, they spied on you. So you kind of, I would think you have some, like, stake in being like, yeah, that should be exposed and should be abolished.
But don't you think he didn't pardon him because he wanted a second term? And he wanted to, like,
I think
make things run as smoothly as possibly, and try to
they're
compromising. They're making deals here.
Yes, but he also had a lame duck period. I mean, he had a period where he knew he wasn't going to have a second term and still had the power, but he was worried about the impeachment.
And he wanted to run again.
Yes.
He always wanted to run again. He was going to run again. He was like,
I think so. Yes.
Fuck you, I'm running again.
Yes. So there's a fair point to that. Maybe now Donald Trump gets in, and I do think this is what the corporate media and all of them are really terrified about, is that now he gets in and he doesn't need to win another election. I mean, he'd like to win a midterm election and keep he's got the Senate now. We'll see. The House hasn't been determined yet, but he'd like to keep, congressional control within the Republican Party. But he doesn't need to worry about a re-election now. If he really wanted to be the drain the swamp guy,
yes,
he's got an opportunity now where a lot of things have aligned, where it's like, I think he could really get it done, and I think he could get away with it. I think that he's taken all their bullets, both literally and metaphorically. You know, he's been impeached. He's been convicted of felonies. He's been shot at. He's been, like, all the things have already happened. He's been demonized in a way that no public figure has been demonized in any of our lifetimes.
And
he survived
only
all of
made
it.
him more popular.
Yes, he's stronger. He's stronger than he's ever been.
Hey, have either one of you guys seen a drone? You guys are East
Oh
Coast.
yeah, I see them all the time.
You seen?
Did,
You've seen
yeah.
them? The ones that everybody's complaining about?
Yeah, they're all over Jersey.
Like, what did you see?
They're like the size. They're huge. They're like as big as a car.
Really?
And they're black with a ton of lights on them.
Really?
And they just
As
whiz by
big as a
quick.
car.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did the Comedy Dojo in Morris Plains, and they're all over.
Tripoli spot.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I
And
love
Joey
Tripoli.
Diaz is there all the time.
So when you saw these drones, did they make any noise?
Not really. They were so high up.
But how could you tell how big it was? It was really high up.
I mean, it was pretty fucking big. You couldn't miss it. And they were fast as shit, too.
Really?
If you missed it, you missed it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it looked like a UFO.
It looked like an SUV with lights on it on the bottom and
What was
propellers.
the shape of it?
Kind of a... Sorry, a little semen. You know, kind of like a rectangular, black rectangular with lights on it.
And you could see the propellers?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
But they were quick. They were moving.
The thing about these things is they're able to stay up in the sky for 5 hours at a time.
5 hours? The one I got my nephew for his bar mitzvah had 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's most of the ones that we have in America.
What? I didn't get
The drone.
nephew for mitzvah.
You went full Mitch McConnell.
That's that fucking freedom bomb.
I got your ass.
I'll do another one.
Yeah,
It's
do
really,
another one. Become
really
a legend.
fucking bizarre that kind of just went away.
Well, Trump said he's going to say what they were, but then
Right.
it kind of fizzled.
Just say it.
Well, he said they know what they are. When I get into office, it's one of the first things that I'm going to disclose to the American people.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
I heard they're missing weapons.
What?
I heard that.
something?
I heard that one that they were scanning the sky. They were looking for a radioactive signal. There was some guy that was a drone manufacturer in America. We played his video, and he was saying that they do have the capability to look for gamma radiation, and that there was a nuclear warhead that was unaccounted for.
Yes.
And that they were worried that someone slipped it into the country. But we've been diving down that rabbit hole. It doesn't seem like that makes sense.
All of them would be doing
Ryan-
that. And why not just say that's what they're doing?
Yeah.
I don't know, because then people would freak out.
They always go with that mass hysteria reason. I never buy it.
Well,
Well,
here's
that's
the
what
other thing.
catches on,
If they
too.
don't have to tell you, why would they tell you? They don't want to.
But
Because
yeah.
it just makes more work for them.
And
They're
this
lazy.
isn't mass hysteria? I guess it's not.
It's not.
Yeah, just minor hysteria.
It's
No one
not.
really cares.
Yeah.
But there's so many things going on simultaneously.
Like I'm sure it's something else.
There's two fucking wars. You know, there's a shit blowing up in Syria.
An election.
yeah.
Things
new
are happening
president.
left and right.
Fires.
Syria, like they lost their government.
Oh my God.
It's all like.
That guy fled like Ellen.
Did he
but
die? They
We're
killed
trying
him,
to
right?
figure out if his plane blew up. We heard his plane blew up, and then we heard it didn't.
Did you see this clip
His
with
plane
Nancy
went
Mace
off the radar.
No, what is
Talking
the
with
clip?
Tim Pool, she says
Oh,
that
the
they're going
babe.
to do disclosure and that there's two kinds that they don't know what it is.
Well, click on that shit because this is Shane's girl.
Let me play the shorter one.
He loves her.
Oh, she is pretty.
Is unexplained.
What's the company?
Full screen.
Arrow, it's a government agency that investigates UAPs. They investigate a lot of other things as well, but they'll
Healthy.
be doing this, I am told, starting this year.
I want all my
starting over the
senators in
next
a
couple
gamer
months, start
chair.
releasing videos and photos
That's
that
when
they
you know
have
things are
debunked,
good.
And they will explain how they've been debunked. I've been briefed on this. And then some of the ones that are unexplained, they will also release to the public. They're also going to
I
There's
didn't.
more in this
I didn't
one.
know what the hell that meant.
Huh. What'd she say on this one?
classified information you can't talk. Is that
that's interesting.
If it's
And then-
wait, drones.
Why are you
No,
skipping
Arrow- no,
ahead?
Arrow-
Because they're giving their idea on what they think it is, and she
That
just
Mark
listens,
Gagnon?
which she's the one from this. Yes.
Okay.
Saving time.
Let me hear what she says.
So the government is going to start putting out some of the information on which ones are that they have debunked and how they debunked them, because I think that information would give more trust in the process too with the government, because I don't trust them. I don't trust at this point any government agency, because we've been lied to for so long by all of them. But then while they do that, they're also going to release information on what is unexplained.
What's the company?
Arrow, it's a government agency that investigates UAPs. They investigate a lot of other things as well, but they'll be doing this, I am told, starting this year, starting over the next couple of months, start releasing information on videos and photos that they have debunked, and they will explain how they've been debunked. I've been briefed on this. And then some of the ones that are unexplained, they will also release to the public. So I think that's a great first step in some transparency.
have you ever met any of the Arrow?
Beautiful eyes.
bad.
Old Macy.
Isn't it interesting, though,
Macy
that a
Gray.
congresswoman can go on an internet show and say, I don't trust anybody in the government now? And everybody's
I
like,
know.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That shit never happened before.
I know, but now it's like I don't. You
But you
can't be
can-
saying that. You're the government.
But here's the thing: it's
Government
like,
agency,
but she's a representative. Like
Yeah.
she's not like someone in the deep state. She's not someone working for the military-industrial complex, right? So, but you never saw that on any television show in the past.
Meet the
Ever.
Press would never say that.
Not a chance in hell. They
no.
would edit it out, and the congressperson would never do it.
Right.
They would never say that. Like the world is
I don't
fucking.
trust government agencies.
The world's fucking different. It's fucking different now.
Yeah, well, she's on a podcast. Politicians are on podcasts. It's all kooky.
Well, it's probably millions of people watching her on
Oh,
Timcast.
for sure.
Versus, you go on CNN, you get 5 minutes, and 35,000 people are watching it. You know,
right.
that's real. Those are real numbers.
Damn.
Yeah, the world has fucking changed.
It's
man.
flipped.
And then this time around, here's what's really crazy: so many people are trying to go to the inauguration. Like everybody wants to go there.
Really?
Yeah, celebrities want to go there. Business people want to go there. It's a totally different vibe.
Because they want to take pictures.
It's
Think
not-
about going with AB.
It's not that would be the best guy to go with.
The best Twitter follow out
Cracker
there.
of the year. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Best Twitter
Congratulations.
follower out there.
Easily. Hilarious.
Yeah, Jamie told me about him first. I was like, what?
If you enjoyed today's episode on JRE Plus, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you.